Hello, America. Welcome back to America Beautiful. Once again, I am your commissioner, Joshua T.A. Hicks. Alongside me are my co-hosts, Mr. Shane Gardner, Mr. Gary Dukowski.
Well, hello.
Before we get into the show, this is kind of special. It is week 4. Sorry we're late. Rather late than never, I guess.
All right.
But it is Mr. Gary Dukowski's birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It is his birthday, but we're still not going to let him get a win.
No.
He's 0-3, and he's in the kiddie pool, ladies and gentlemen.
There's always week 4.
There is.
No, there's not.
And there's also been weeks 1, 2, and 3. And without America the Beautiful, without a doubt, you have been lost in the action.
Exactly.
If you're wondering what's going on, who's up, who's down, who's hot, who's not, we're going to fill you in.
That's right, Shane. We're here for you. Let's do this.
So, should we go ahead and run
I
that
said we
one?
started off with what happened on week 3. But to start off things, we got Who the Hello defeating You Got the Touch.
Oh,
That
Angela.
was a 121 point favorite to 116.
It's only, that's fine.
Pretty close.
Is that the closest loss? It has to be. It
It's
needs to
probably
be.
one.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Very close.
It would be a
Props.
win. It would be a win if I started Pettigrew. Thanks, Perry. That's what happens when you listen to it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Thanks, Perry. You listen to Perry?
That's a
Yes.
fancy note.
Come on.
Yes. Fantasy Bobo.
Exactly. Next up, we got the Jukies defeating Suck My Pita Son.
Oh, being beat by your little sister.
91 on that one.
0-3.
Sibling rivalry right there. Alright, now we got Bill's 11, who's actually sparked it up a notch this year. He's defeated Tweets McHammy.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
You got beat by Ty.
Yeah.
He has
It's like,
2
ooh, what's
wins.
it like? It's
2.
133 to 95.
Oh, that's a spanking, boy.
Can I do the frown face? Right
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Jeez.
That was a good time.
Johnny Cashews now defeated Macaroni Rascals. 127 to 76.
He's in first.
Oh, son, are you kidding?
Uh,
Pete? He didn't even.
Oh, man.
yeah.
Yes. Wowzers.
That's what happens when you start Andy Dalton at quarterback.
Well, this is an interesting matchup. We had the Butt Plungers defeat the Green
what?
Bowl Packers.
Wait a minute. The
Yes.
Butt Plungers and the Packers?
The Green Bowl.
That's a team name this year.
Yeah.
That's a gay matchup right there if I've ever seen one.
Well, just 106 to 76. A good 30 points on that one.
And Wagner, thank you for running the lowest point total of the week.
We thought Macaroni Rascals was it.
He beat you by 0.15.
That's awful.
Love it.
That's horrible.
Next off, we got the Rain on Gary's Parade.
What a name.
Yeah,
What a team name.
Yeah,
Is that like an obsession with you or
I don't know,
something?
because
No, it's a great name. It's a great name. Because when he comes into town, it's like rain on campus parade.
apparently I had the touch. Not so much the power right now, but he defeated the Bang.
Oh.
Sure. Wow, speaking of. 124 to 89.
Yeah, I'll put it out there. I got my ass whooped.
You need Gore to pick it up, man.
I do. I don't think it's gonna happen.
We also got Smoke Like Jerome defeating Team America.
Fuck no.
Oh, no. My God. 128 to 95.3.
That's a good. We had some pretty good ass beatings this
There
week.
was quite a few, but
And
nothing like this one.
Oh boy.
What is
The
this one?
beatdown of the week was below me with 158 defeating not so victorious 88.5. That's a whopping.
Did the swollen broken hand contribute to this?
It did quite a bit.
Maybe he had a swollen something else. Victorious.
Maybe we'll pick up Kafka.
70-point beatdown. I think that's gonna be the beatdown of the year right there.
Yeah.
That's a pretty safe bet.
Well, to speak of, below me, he did get 2 beatdowns of the week this year already.
2 in 3 weeks.
Yeah. All right, Bob. Maybe it wasn't just special teams.
This guy wants his money back.
He's already. He's pretty well on the track to get his money back. I think right now. As a matter of fact, I've got the standings right here. You would think if Bum has 2 beatdowns of the week, he's got to be in first place, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's not. Bum, you're still a bitch. Anyway, all right, we've got 2 undefeated teams this far in the year. Johnny Cashews, Cole is number 1. Got mad points, undefeated.
Cole surprisingly is doing awesome.
Dude, it's so much parity in the league this year. Cole sucks. Ty sucks. And I'm looking at the top of the league. I'm like, what the fuck is going
They
on?
suck from last year. This is a new season, man.
I guess it is. Anyway, in second place, we've got the rain on Gary's parade. He's also 3-0. So that's pretty. We got two teams at 3-0. That's intense, man. All right, and then in third place, with the most total points in the league, once again, Bum, below me. You got a hard matchup coming this
Who
week.
did he lose
So,
to?
I don't know.
He lost the week.
Nobody lost to
week
is
two.
badass.
He lost week 2.
Yeah.
Guess we're gonna find out who that is.
Fourth place, another shitty. Another shitty one from last year and the year before, and the year before most likely, and probably going back to birth. Is Ty. Bill's 11 in fourth place.
He has totaled his wins from last season already.
Definitely true.
Throw it up to that guy.
Well, let's hope that the Bills and the Lions don't fall, or his team is gonna go down.
So, yeah, he does. He's got a lot of Bills and a lot of Lions, and every year that's going to be a bad call, except this year. It's working for him. All right, fifth place, we got Who the Hello. 6, got Smoke Lake Jerome. 7, Green Bowl Packers. 8, Butt Plungers. 9, you've got the touch.
I'm only one place out of the playoffs.
That's not bad. They're all 2-1 right there. All right, and then we drop down to the 1 and 2 bracket. We got number 10, Jukies. 11, Victorious. 12, Team America. 13, The Bang. All right, then we drop down to the lowest of the low, the shittiest of the shitty, the 0 and 3. The anti-Detroit Lions and Buffalo Bills. All right, 14, we got the Macaroni Rascals. Change your name again, it might help. 15, Suck My Peterson. Suck your own, you're second to last. All right, 16, the birthday boy. The lowest points, the worst ever, Gary.
Fuck you, Shane.
I enjoyed it. So what? You won 2 years ago. I'm loving this. All right?
Sweet McMahon. Fuck you, Arian Foster. You better be back. Anti-Austin.
So those are your standings so far. It's not over. We're only 3 weeks deep. There's a lot of time to go, but these bottom dwellers, it's going to be hard to climb out of that hole.
It's a lot. Before we get into next week, let's go and look at this upcoming week's NFL schedule. 1 o'clock games, we have the 3-0 Detroit Lions at the Cowboys.
If they keep it up, man.
I think they can beat the Cowboys. It's going to be a good game because Dallas has that pass rush.
I think it's going to be high scoring for the Lions.
Most likely. For the Lions.
Our other 3-0 team, the Buffalo Bills, at the Bengals. We have the Panthers at the Bears, the Titans at the Browns, the Niners at Philly, the Vikings at the Chiefs, the Reds.
It's a battle of first wins there.
That could be the band of battle for Andrew Luck.
It could be. Minnesota's got that one win. Minnesota's pretty shitty, but...
They're 0-3.
No, they got one win.
No, they don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Edit.
Who they win?
Edit. They didn't win
I
anybody.
know, that's what I'm saying.
They didn't win nobody.
Anyways, we have the Washington Redskins at the Rams, Steelers at the Texans, and the Saints at the Jaguars. In our 4 o'clock games, we have the Giants at the Cardinals. We have the Falcons at the Seahawks, the Patriots at the Raiders.
I think that's gonna be
Yeah, it's a big game.
Yeah.
We have Denver at Green Bay and Miami at San Diego. Our Sunday night game, it's gonna be a really good game. We have the Jets at the Ravens, and then our Monday night game, not so much. We have the Colts at the Buccaneers.
So what do you think are our top 5 TV time games to watch?
Well, of course,
Gotta catch Detroit, Dallas.
we already said I really like New England at Oakland. I also like Pitt at Houston. I like
Kansas City, Minnesota. That's riveting stuff right there.
That is true.
We can watch Lee Davis play football on Friday night.
Even Jets Ravens.
Yeah, that'll be good too.
Before we go into our matchups, we want to give a little information for the rest of everybody out there. Hopefully there's other people out there outside our league who are watching this.
Yeah,
We want to help you out with your fantasy league. So we have a little segment called Coming In Hot or Coming In Not. Just for this week, we're starting with our quarterbacks. The Bills are 3-0. Their quarterback's putting up points, so I like Ryan Fitzpatrick at the Bengals, put up some points. I like Matt Schaub at Pittsburgh. Their defense, everybody's giving their defense a little, hassling, saying they're old.
Oh yeah, they slowed down, lost a step.
And, the Texans put up points no matter what.
Oh yeah.
In the Giants and Cardinals game, I like both quarterbacks put up points. I like Matt Ryan at Seattle. He's been kind of slumping, but Seattle, I think he's going to do it. Phillip Rivers at Miami. Miami's given up points here, like all over. They did not give a lot up to Cleveland last week, but it's Cleveland.
Yeah.
They gave up 500 yards passing to Tom Brady.
Exactly.
Phillip Rivers. They're both two elite quarterbacks. I'd obviously take Brady over Rivers, but I feel like he's gonna put up some points.
Yeah, he's got Vincent Jackson as well, so he's got some people.
Oh yeah, he's going to Miami. He's coming in hot.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
All right, for my not, I have Blaine Gabbert. He only had his first start last week at Carolina, but you're playing the Saints.
Yeah, but the Hail Mary and the rain game, that was awesome.
That was
Rain
one.
game was-
That was one play.
That was one play.
One play.
But it was in the craziest rain game I've ever seen.
Well, we'll give
I've
him-
never enjoyed the Jaguars.
We'll give him
games.
one more week. Let's see
Yeah.
how he does.
Also, let's stir a little controversy. I'm gonna take any Philly quarterback that's starting. I don't know what Vic.
Apparently it's Vic now.
I give him a half till the swell starts.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Whether or not, another little controversial one. I got Cam Newton. He did good in his first game. Second game he did good. Last week he got the win. But I was telling these guys earlier, 2 games at home, 1 game at Arizona. Their defense is womp womp in a dome. He's going to Chicago now. I know it's not winter time yet, but he's going north. The weather, Julius Peppers. So I don't see him doing as
I
good.
mean, on the other hand, he did throw over 400 yards. It was like a few interceptions and touchdowns there.
Yeah, he's crushing it as a rookie, but
But, I
he may
mean-
come back down to earth this week.
Then my last not is Sam Bradford.
Major disappointment.
He's just not. He's not.
Incredibly.
The Rams in general aren't doing it. They're 0-3. Skins are coming in. The Skins front 7, pretty good this year. Pretty good.
Yeah, I thought they would have the NFC West locked up, but that's still all.
yeah.
Not at all. Not at all.
No. Then let's move on to our running backs. For our hot, we have Ryan Matthews.
They're beasting it.
There's all the hype was on him from last year. He didn't do as much. He had his first little coming out party last week against the Chiefs, and he had like 24 points in our league. I know every league's a little different, but he had a touchdown. And I like it against, like I said, Miami's defense is what it is. So, LaShawn McCoy, I ripped the Philly quarterback earlier, but I feel like they're going to depend on the run game, so I like him for a lot of
McCoy's
points.
been crushing it.
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah. I also like Fred Jackson, Cincinnati's defense. He's just big beast mode
I mean,
crushing
that
it.
man and Fitzpatrick, they need a new contract.
Yes.
They are below
Pay the man.
average. Yeah. Pay the man.
I also like Rashard Mendenhall. He hasn't done so much so far this year. They're going against Houston's defense. They keep on trying to get better and get better. I don't feel it this week. And then my last one is kind of obvious. Adrian Peterson. He was the number 1 pick in a lot of leagues, and he hasn't. There's actually an article this week saying that he's worried about not getting as much touches, but he's going against the Chiefs defense. So he's
Look for a coming out party.
look for 50 points from AP. My not is Javon Best from the Lions. There was a comment from the Lions coach Jim Schwartz earlier this week saying that they just couldn't get a run game established last week. They were using their tight end Brandon Pettigrew as like a short yard situation. So they're not establishing the run. They're having trouble with that. And they're going against Dallas. Dallas, they like to blitz. And then my other one is Reggie Bush, Miami's run game. They got Daniel Thomas, that rookie. He had a touchdown last week. It was a receiving touchdown, but I just don't think he's hitting on much. They did sign Steve Slayton this week. So
Really?
yes. So maybe, I don't know what's that going to do, but Reggie Bush, you're not.
Don't expect much out of Reggie Bush.
For my wide receivers / tight ends, I'm still going the Bills. Stevie Johnson, he's been tearing it up.
You got to. That's the number 1 scoring offense in the league. You gotta have a bill right now. You have to.
That's hard to say these times, but times are changing. With Kenny Britt going after the season, I have Nate Washington. He's got a lot of catches. He does have a lot of yards. It's pretty close with him and Kenny Britt, actually. Look at the numbers this year.
Yeah, Kenny Brett usually is going to get those red zone touches, but Nate Washington should see a pickup, and probably another no-name receiver is going to come out.